Brand new music from the album Pop Up Radio from Kai Danzberg. That song is titled Welcome to the Show, so let's welcome Kai to the broadcast. Aloha, how you doing, Kai?
Hello, I'm great. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Want to thank you so much for getting this album out to us here in Hawaii to play on the radio. This album is phenomenal. You've done a wonderful job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
How did you decide to put this album together? Were these songs that you've had for quite some time, or did you just come up with them in the last 6 months or so?
Always, when I write an album, it's almost all the time a collection of songs I have from different years sometimes. But for this album, those tracks were almost all new from 2017. It's just I can't stop writing music, and so I put out a lot of releases. Maybe too much sometimes, but I can't stop it.
That's a good thing. Don't try to stop it at this stage of the game, because there might come that time where you'll have writer's block and you'll wish you had it.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to stop it.
Let it flow out of the musical faucet.
Yeah.
How did the song Yes We Can come about? What was the inspiration for that song?
Yes We Can is a song I wrote when my ex-girlfriend broke up with me, and it was a very long relationship. The song was written when I couldn't accept the fact that it's over. And it was also like that I thought she's not like she was before. That's why I say just be yourself in the chorus. I couldn't accept that she changed. Everything was different, and that's what the song is about, and that's also what the album is about. I mean, there are a lot of tracks related to each other. I could have named the album Love Songs actually if I wanted to, but I think it wouldn't be a good name for an album.
So we ended up with Pop Up Radio, but it's still, like you said, it's a very concept-oriented album.
Yeah, but the name of the album Pop Up Radio, it wasn't my idea. Actually, it was the idea of my mother, and I laughed it when she said it. My idea was to make something with radio in it, and she just came up with that idea, and I laughed it. I think it totally fits to the.
We can.
The Michael McCartney Show is being brought to you by his mouth with one convenient location from a sugarcane field on the Time Machine.
Keep listening to the Time Machine.
Kai Danzberg, and Just Listen to Me here on the Time Machine. Have you been getting a good response to this album?
Yes. Actually, this is the album I have most of positive feedback. It's totally great at the moment. A lot of people are downloading the album, and a lot of people are sending me messages that they love it, and now I'm here on this radio station, so everything's good.
Here you are on the other side of the world. It's pitch black where you are, and here we are with the sun out. So how is the weather in Germany?
It's very cold and dark, and it's not nice to me.
All right, then I'll hold back from sharing that it's a beautiful blue sky today, and it's very warm.
No, thanks.
Now, how did you get started, Kai, musically? How old were you?
Nice question. I think I were like 4 years old when I started to play drum set, but I didn't have a drum set at that time, so I just played on the kitchen utensil from my parents. I just wanted a drum set, but we couldn't buy some. Yeah, later I got my drum set, and the first instrument were the drums. I played in a punk band 10 years ago. In the age of like 13, I started to really love that 60s music, like the Beatles, and 70s music also. I love ELO and even Jellyfish, and now it's definitely the style I want to do. And in the same time, I learned to play guitar on my own, and singing was always something I did. Actually, I started to sing very late in my life.
Well, just for fun, give us an English translation of your punk band's name from 10 years ago.
I don't know the word in English.
Give it to us in German.
The German name from the band was Abgrund.
Wow, that's got some bite to it.
It's a dark word. Yeah, it was a very hard punk band, even a bit like metal, very hard music. But I realized that I'm not a punk, or I don't like that music so much. So I started to make real music.
Well, I have to admit, it is quite a transition going from punk to this style of music that we're playing right now and listening to on the radio. I know it's just the middle of the month.
Yeah.
When did you officially release this album?
January 1, at the first day. Actually, it was released in the night to the first day of the month. So actually, it was released the last year. Yeah, I don't think people, they didn't see that.
Well, I'm just glad that we're playing so much brand new music already, and the new year has just begun. So congratulations on putting together a very fine musical project. It can be found on Bandcamp, and you've actually got some pre-orders going on now to have the album on compact disc. So it's available digitally, and it will be available on CD.
Yeah, and it's on Spotify and Deezer.
So there's plenty of places to hear the music.
Yes.
Big mahalo nui loa to you for taking the time to talk story with us, especially with the time difference.
Thanks for having me.
Much appreciated. Have yourself a wonderful year, and good luck with this album. The music is fantastic.
Thank you.
Much aloha to you.
Aloha.